Okay. Good evening, good evening, good evening. You're all highly welcome. You're all highly welcome. So let me gladly share the link and get us inside. All right. So trust you are good. All right. You're welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right. So I'll go straight to the business of today. Right. So I'll be exposing different ways to trade with daily bread profit software. Different ways to trade with daily bread profit software. Okay. All right. So let's get down to business. Okay. All right. So what we have over here is daily bread profit software. That's what we have over there, right? It's an advanced trading software that helps you to understand market bias, market direction, and it aids you by giving you diverse entry mechanisms, right? Okay, that's what we have here. All right, so it works in different ways, right? It works in different ways. So, five ways, actually, five ways. It can be used for swing traders, it can be used for scalpers, it can be used for day traders, it can be used for sessional trading, and also it can be used for weekly cycle trading, right? Yeah, so that's basically how it can be used. It can be used for all those uh, trading conditions, right? So depending on the one that best fits you. Okay. All right. All right. So it can be used for those ways of trading, right? So you as a trader will be the one that will determine the kind of trading you want to engage the market with. Okay. So you're highly welcome. So for your questions and contributions, you can gladly uh, put it in the comment box. So while we go down for today, right? So I'll be looking at basically four pairs. Four pairs. Okay, yesterday being Monday in the VIP group, we shared about five trades. Five trades we shared in the VIP group. We shared Euro AUD, Euro AUD buy. We shared GBP AUD buy. It's still going to buy, though we left around here because of this top quote, and because market at 50%, and tomorrow is FMOC, right? So we also shared AUD card sell, AUD card sell. Market is quite consolidating. We shared AUD USD sell, right? And our stop loss is above here. Okay, is yet to hit. You know, so around here. So let's see the outcome by end of today. All right. So let me share basically two distinctive ways to work with the software. Just two distinctive ways, right? I will talk about swing trade, which is I prefer mostly. Now I'll talk about uh, intraday trading, what they call day trading. Now, swing trade is quite simple. I'll give an example with this one, Euro AUD. This guy will still buy. Now, swing trade takes time, right? It takes time for market to form. It takes time. But once market starts moving, it will keep moving in that direction, especially when market is coming from both daily zone. and 4 hour zone. So for this Euro AUD, which we picked yesterday being Monday, we can see that over here in our RSI, the market was tested 30%, and we have perfect buy as our 30% area. And we said in forex, higher time frames are daily, weekly, and monthly, right? So, and higher time frames controls lower time frames. Okay, so when I spotted this pair, right, on 30 on daily, I moved to 4 hours. And in 4 hours, you can see in 4 hours, we are already at 21 RSI, 21 RSI, right? That happened on Friday, RSI 21. So what I did was I just simply moved to 1 hour time frame and we found entry around here. Market moved in Asia around here. That was our entry. And market gave us about 120, 22 pips, right? We enter quite early. Okay, and we are out, right? Now I close because tomorrow is FMOC. I don't know the outcome, but definitely FMOC will send this pair up, definitely. But for single poses, I'm done with my own trading for today. Tomorrow I find another outcome. Now you see, so what do? I just move to 1 hour time frame. You see, 1 hour confirmed for us on Friday, right? So what I did was that I waited on Monday being yesterday. I just took this green arrow you're seeing here as second entry, right? And market has gone well. Now this guy will keep buying. Why did he keep buying? It will keep buying until market RSI find itself on daily at 50, or it will break it and go back to what, 70. Okay, that's how it works. So when market comes to daily 50%, anybody on the trade should just be looking for is because 50% RSI can serve as a resistance or a support. For example, if market is coming from daily 30%, when it gets to 50% RSI, is going to have a major resistance, right? It will not break it immediately. In the same way, when market comes from 70% RSI, when it comes to 50%, there will be a rejection, right? Before a break, a retest, and continuation. Okay. So what do? I just moved to 1 hour yesterday and we took this sweet trade, right? Now the same thing applicable to Euro AUD. Now look at Euro AUD. Euro AUD is even a double edged sword. It's going to buy more. Why do I say so? It's going to buy more because if you see here, RSI is already on daily 30 and is inside two zones: verify support and turncoat support. Yeah. So because daily controls 4 hours and the rest, I expect this market to move, right? And we found entry on Monday around here, around this area. Our entry, I will close around here about 8 something pips this today, right? But why the market start selling here is because of these 4 hours turn quotes. These 4 hours turn quotes. One, and secondly, market has met. Let me zoom this. 4 hours, 50%, right? It has broken it. This is a retest. It will retest it and it will fly up. Okay, so on long term, this pair will buy from this area. Remember, it's coming from verified, daily, daily verified. So it will get to L3, and that L3 is this area where we call weak resistance of 4 hours. That's for swing trade. So many persons love swing. Me, I love swing trade, right? And we are good to go. Now, and that one again is a GBP NZD. Now, why we closed today, I asked us to close, was because of two things. Now, if you look at daily, this pair is expected to buy because we have daily zone. But if you look again, market was coming from 70% daily and it has broken daily 50%. So this was a retest of that 50%. Even though we took that trade yesterday from 4 hours, right? We entered around here. but price have immediately formed a counter directional zone. This yellow box are seeing here, right? It has already formed it. Okay, because it's 50% coming from 70, right? Price can still do this. You get? So because of what we have here on 4 hours, this yellow box, we left. But you will not see that yellow box on Euro AUD. Do you see? Because the extension of Euro AUD has not yet been exhausted. There is no visible zone around here. But because of that, there's a visible zone around here. That is why market formed this counter direction on 4 hours. I don't know if you understand, right? If you have questions, put in the comment box, okay? All right. So that's why we left this GBP SND, right? Because there is this is 50% RSI retest as a resistance now. So more like something like this. Uh, something like this. When market breaks it, it will come back and retest it. Then continue. So what we call breakout and retest. Okay. So that is why I have to leave that trade. Okay. I won't be surprised if this market buys more tomorrow. But for safety, okay, safety because it's coming from a daily area, daily RSI. So for safety, I have to just close that trade on the profit I've already made. Okay. Then let's look at the possible outcomes for okay. Now look at this pair, USD CHF. For me, I expect this market to still sell more. Okay, it's going to sell more because if you watch here, RSI is yet to come to 30 on daily. Okay, it's yet to come to 30 on daily. Okay, so I expect it to sell more. And if you want also on 4 hours, let me show you something. Let me show you something. If I should mark this zone, if I should mark the last part of this zone, and I go to 4 hours time frame, if this current candle now 4 hours time frame, you will see that we are already below 30, right? This is 17. So for me, I'm expecting a buy from 4 hours zone, but the buy might not be that kind of speedy buy. How do I mean? Because it's already being faced with resistance. When market closed today, this year is seeing a support now upon to the distance. What I'm seeing here, because this 4 hours time frame closed below the support, so it will come to the distance, right? So I'll be very much careful on buying this pair, right? But I'll watch it closely. Unless this current candle do not close below this yellow, this green line I marked, of which I don't expect it to close, right? But if it closes below, it simply means there is going to be more sell momentum. But if it goes above, from tomorrow, I'll be looking for a buy opportunity from 1 hour time frame ahead of FMOC news, right? Ahead of the news, I will look for a buy entry ahead of the news, okay? Because what about the system is this market to confirm for you before the news comes in most cases, okay? So I'm looking for a buy here, right, from tomorrow, depending on how the market closes, because whatever gets to 30, below 30 must surely come up. It's a law. Even if you don't come up 200 pips, go come up 50, 60 pips, for example. See it here. Market comes to below 30. Market went up by 77 pips, right? Just like that. So, till tomorrow. Then GBP USD, good. Let me show you something. GBP USD. Okay, so every movement you see here, you see on daily, this is a daily buy coming from what? Coming from 30. So I expect the buy to get completed at 70 or 68. All right, so from tomorrow, this guy will likely go up to this untested because you can see here we have already gotten a yellow box on daily, signifying that we'll definitely come down, right? Meaning we are getting sell pressure. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is that I'm going to go to 4 hours time frame and I'll relax. It's 4 hours. I will just relax. Okay. I will relax. I have an FMOC. Let market do what it wants to do, right? I will just have this zone I have marked here now. Now you ask, why do I like marking the zone? Because if you go this one as seen on 4 hours now, it has a 1 hour outcome, right? So if you move to 1 hour time frame, and if you do not mark that 4 hour zone, you will not really understand the 1 hour implications, right? So I just mark the zone. So I will see when I move to 1 hour, I will still know that that range, this range between here and here is still my 4 hour zone where I'm looking at to take a trade. So for me, I will just allow this pair to be, right? Allow it to be while I wait for a sell confirmation. Okay. But if it's for his people that look at it for a sell, watch. Market is already below, it's above 70. We have 75. Okay. So we have 75. So tomorrow I expect a sell to happen. And market might go this way. If market buys up to this zone, it will definitely come back down, probably to around here. Okay. So for now, what do? We wait, right? Now, AUD USD, which we have been in, this pair ought to sell. The different what is holding this pair is just FMOC, the news ahead, right? So they are just stretching the market, trying to chop stop loss before the news comes around. Okay, because normally if AUD USD is selling, okay, is buying, GBP Euro AUD should be selling. Okay, they are correlated. But you see here, Euro AUD is buying, and it's a buy market, both from daily, right? And AUD USD also buying. They are trying to stretch the market. So hold your trade while we close orders, right? So we expect a massive movement across this pair for a sell tomorrow. All right, so let me take your questions. If you have questions, kindly ask in the comment box. Okay, ask in the comment box, right? So now someone might ask me, what is the best way to trade? The best way to trade all depends on the one you are quite conversant with, right? Personally, for me, I love swing trading. Okay, I love swing trading personally for me, and I also know how to trading. Okay, that is the one I move from. I move 1 hour or 30 minutes time frame. Okay, so for example, let me give an example. Let me find Euro AUD. Okay, Euro AUD. The market is a buy. We know that because we are doing the trading. You must understand the 4 hours market direction. So you are looking for 4 hours market direction within lower time frame. So we know that 4 hours is a buy. So if I am to trade this pair today now, what I will do, I will just go to 30 minutes or 15 minutes. I will now be looking for buy direction. Okay, so it was even yesterday. So because it's a buy market from daily from 4 hours, I'm looking for buy direction. Buy direction. Now the law is that there must be a zone, right? Or we have a yellow box with black arrow or yellow box alone inside the zone. They now have your confirmation entry. So one, we see the first entry model here. Let me wait. YouTube don't have pen. Okay, that's the first entry here. What do you see here? Market is on a zone untested on 30 minutes because market is a buy market both from 4 hours from daily. So I'm looking for buy entry. So this one now market is on a zone. You see untested. We have yellow box inside the zone. Then I will take my trade from this this green arrow. That's the buy confirmation. That's one of the ways to do day trading. Okay, then another way also is You have known the 4 hours bias, right? You are now waiting for market to come to a zone. It might not have yellow box with black arrow. It might not even have yellow box alone. But once it comes to that zone, right, you wait for your confirmation. So we have it here. Example, this pen, right? Now, to you, this one, this guy, two. Remember, market must be in a zone. It must come to a zone. Then you have the confirmation. Now, to you who is trading today, right, is your new entry. But someone that entered yesterday at this first entry here, stop loss below 20, 20 pips, right? The person might be holding because we are holding in the 4 hours direction. Now, to that person that entered here yesterday, this will become second entry, enter again. But for you that closed, maybe you entered yesterday by this arrow, closed here, 51 pips. Now, to you now, this is a new entry. You are entering at that arrow, right? Stop loss below the arrow, or below the zone, whichever one. I prefer zone, right? Below the zone, okay, take profit, allow it to just flow. So example again, we have, if you enter this one today now, this one, stop loss below 9 pips. See yourself, 137 pips, okay? I didn't enter today, we entered this guy yesterday in the VIP. Now this one also, see, market came to test this zone, right? And you have your arrow here, confirmation here. Stop loss 22, 23 pips, and market gave you 57 pips. It's very simple. So in the trading, you are following the 4 hours direction, right? Now, the software, you can install the software in your phone, but it has to be with VPS, right? And in the VIP group, we have found a way to get free VPS. Initially, it was paid. We have found a way to do free VPS. So with VPS, which is 1 year, 1 year free VPS, you can install it and use it in your phone. Yes. Okay, somebody asked I should do AUD card. I have talked about that before. AUD card should be a sell, okay, but we have an issue. Look at it. That's how we close. You see, we are boxed between this support and this what? This resistance. Sorry, this resistance. This one here. So it's in a range, okay? So we initially close. So now, if you watch area on daily, we are boxed. That is why market is doing this way, okay? But for me, I am more of a sell on this pair. I am very, very much of a sell on this pair. But let's see what tomorrow gives, okay? No need to rush, right? No need to rush. We are boxed. We are boxed between weak resistance and turncoat support. So, and you see again, why I'm more of a sell is because there is already above 70. I am more of a sell, right? But for now, the market need to expand. It has been boxed, okay? So I will only day trade AUD card, but it doesn't have much peak value, so no need of doing that. It's more like wasting my time because you might look at within a day, you might be getting like 20, 40 pips range, unlike other pairs that move very fast. Okay, any other question before we call it a day? Okay, I hope I'm clear, right? So the software can work in your phone. Yeah, it can work in your phone, but you will need a VPS, and in the VIP, we have gotten access to free VPS. So when you join the VIP, right, you have access to free VPS. And if you're in the VIP, a video link on that was sent. I will send it again. So you can be able to have it both on your laptop and in your phone for optimal use. Okay, so God bless you guys. We'll do it next time again, and we'll see. And to my VIP students, sorry for impromptu. I'm just testing this YouTube live. So subsequently, in our weekly training, we'll be using YouTube. Okay. If you have any question, please drop in the VIP group or in the free group, and God bless you. Have a wonderful night rest.